Good day, everybody. My name is George Makore. I'm the Deputy Chief of Party for the USAID Southern Africa Trade and Investment Hub. I would like to start by just highlighting that this is a very critical program that we are working on in partnership with Engage Trade Africa, which is mainly to link African regional manufacturers and exporters to South Africa through a virtual meeting program. The program itself involves 16 firms from the region, mainly coming from the cosmetics sector, food and agriculture sector, as well as the jewelry and gemstone sector. The idea really is to create a virtual platform or meeting program that can actually link up those firms with buyers from the region. So I'm from South Africa, so I urge buyers from South Africa to really take advantage of this program, because we working with Engage Trade Africa have actually gone quite a way into identifying appropriate or the best possible suppliers, particularly from these 16 firms from the region. So it's an opportune program for both the potential buyers as well as the suppliers to do business. That said, I'd like to then just say who we are as the USAID Trade Hub. We are a USAID funded program or project which has been in existence since October 2016. Started off as a 5-year project, which has now been extended to a 6-year project. And being a project, we do have a lifespan. The project itself will end at the end of September next year. And this is where we then value our relationship with such entities as Engage Trade Africa, who are here to pick up this program, or starting here, and then they'll be able to continue with the program or with the activities once the USAID Southern Africa Trade Investment Program comes to an end. And I really value that relationship as part of our sustainability plan. We operate in 9 out of the 16 SADC countries. And the 9 countries are led by South Africa, which is one of our target markets for the region. And the other countries are Botswana, Eswatini, Lesotho, Namibia, and then we have Angola, Malawi, Mozambique, and Zambia. Those are the 9 countries that we focus on out of the 16 SADC countries. We work to increase sustainable economic growth, global export competitiveness, and trade in the region, in the Southern Africa region. We have 3 main objectives that guide us in terms of delivering this program. The first objective is obviously linked to this activity or this program that we're discussing here. And this is looking at increasing trade between South Africa as a market and the region, the 8 other countries that we work in. And this is premised on the thinking or the understanding that South Africa is a huge market, often requires raw materials from the region as well as other products. South Africa also has an advanced economy, and the raw materials that are often required from the region are used for further processing for export to the other parts of the world or consumption locally. So the main thinking here is that there is those raw materials from the region, and we can actually then to be getting those raw materials from the region rather than importing from other parts of the world. The second objective is linked to that, and this now the 9 countries taking advantage of the African Growth and Opportunity Act, AGOA. So we identify suppliers that will be looking at link them up with buyers in the US, so that there is export of products from the region into the US, taking advantage of the 6,500 plus product lines that can actually go into the US duty free through the AGOA facility. Then the third objective is linked again to the 2 objectives that I've just mentioned. And this is because often we find that firms that are looking at doing business in South Africa, as well as exporting to the US, often face the problem of funding. So we identify funders in South Africa that are looking for business in the region, and then we link up those firms, and then they actually then end up doing business in terms of or moving capital or technology from South Africa into the 8 countries that I mentioned. That's what we do as the USAID Southern Africa Trade and Investment Hub, and we believe that this particular program will go a long way in getting both potential suppliers and the buyers in South Africa to have a portfolio or program or platform that they can actually be able to interact and do business. That said, I would like to then wish everybody very successful or productive discussions, and thank you.